Hello and welcome to the world of my books and stories. Now, as parents, when you walk into a bookstore, you are confronted with these shelves and shelves of books published by different authors. And it can be really confusing for a parent to decide on what is the best book for their child. So today's video is about what to look for when you're picking a book for your child. And the first age group that I'm talking about is the really young, the first readers. So we are talking about picture books. So the first thing that you should look for in this is the size of the book, because size does matter. If you have a book that is too big and too heavy, your child will not be comfortable reading it on his own. So a size like this would be appropriate. It's light enough for a child to hold on his own. And the next thing you look for obviously are the pictures, because this is what is going to attract your child long before the story does. Alright, so always look for really bright pictures, and I think with a book like this, children will be attracted to it primarily because the pictures talk about a reality which is very close and which is very familiar to the one that the children themselves have. The second thing also is, again, when you look at something like this is a book about animals, but there are animals with these really cute expressions, and look at the colors in this. Alright, so that is something that is going to attract children and make them want to read and fall in love with book. Also at this age, please pay attention to the amount of text on each page. This is in 2 languages, that's why it's this much. Otherwise there are hardly 2 sentences, 2 lines on each page. So this is what would be the appropriate kind of book to pick for a child of 1 or 2 or 3 years old. I have done a video in detail on how to pick picture books for your child. Do take a look. I will leave the link in the description box for those of you who are interested. Now, the next age that we are picking books for is for children who have become confident readers and are ready to embark on their reading journey. Now remember, at this point it is really important to pay attention to the kind of books you are picking for them, because if you pick a wrong book, if you pick something that is really not appropriate, you will actually put your child off reading on his own. So this is what we call a chapter book, an early chapter book. So what you look for here is the length. So these books are just barely 65 pages long, and that's important because if you had your child a really thick fat book, they are going to feel too challenged and not willing to start reading on their own. The second thing to look for is the size of the font. So you can see here that the font is really nicely sized so that the child doesn't feel like the words are crowded on the page. And of course the pictures matter a lot, because remember, even if your child is reading on his or her own, he still just recently graduated from having you read books out to him. So always look for these things. And of course, again, the topic, if you pick a topic that is too challenging for your child at this point and too full of vocabulary which is difficult for your child, this may actually put your child off wanting to read these books. So that's not the purpose. So therefore, always look for something which is appropriate to the experiences your child is having in life at that point. And then finally, we come to the books that you buy for your confident reader. Yes, your child is a confident reader and can read big books like this, but that doesn't mean that you can just pick any old book and hand it to them. Do pay attention to, for example, again, the length of the book. This is about 160 pages. Again, the font size, because your child is going to be looking and at these pages and spending a lot of time reading them. So giving them a page which is crowded with text doesn't really do anything great for their eyesight or even for their patience. Also at this point, it's a good idea to look at what the story is about and see if it matches something that your child would be interested in, rather than just forcing them to read things which are out of their area of interest. All right, so these are things to look for when you're picking books, in particular for children of these ages. But overall, I would suggest that when you buy books for your child, it's always a good idea to flip through the book, to read the language, to make sure that it is appropriate for the child that you're buying it for, whether it's your own child or whether you're buying it as a gift for someone. Do pick language, books which have language which is age appropriate. Also, look at the illustrations and make sure that they don't convey some kind of like a fear or some kind of unpleasantness through the pictures. Another thing to watch out for is that the books that you're picking for your child do not have any kind of negative representation of people from different countries or from different communities, because children who read this, they do grow up to have these very strong ideas, and at this point we don't want that. We want books to set them free, not to cage them into thinking a certain way about someone. And in particular, I would suggest that do take a look to make sure that the books present women in a positive light, because all too often there are books which take easy recourse to just presenting women in certain roles, maybe as just a homemaker or as someone who's too weak to do anything on their own. And this is something that will stick in your child's mind. All right. And of course, if you are buying like a horror, book of horror stories for your child, please do spend some time looking at it, because you don't want to introduce some very scary and maybe some very illogical kind of ideas to your child. Alright, so basically what it boils down to is that you will have to spend some time looking at the books that you are buying for your child, because it is not just a book. This is the doorway to a world of reading and fun that you are introducing your child to. So do spend some time looking at the books before you pick them for your child. If you have any other doubts or any other questions, do leave them in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Until the next time, keep reading, keep smiling, and shop wisely when you go looking for books. Bye-bye, and thank you for watching.